All right, sounds live on my end.
You're live here.
Okay,
Yep, mine too.
let me just do this. Okay, so hello and welcome to College Cheese Podcast, episode 135. We're 135 episodes in on this thing. Unfortunately, fortunately, maybe that your results may vary. Anyway, as always, I'm your host Al, and joining me are two of the regulars. Aaron's here,
Hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going?
and Nate's back.
I'm returned.
It's okay. You haven't really missed all that much because last couple weeks have been pretty bottom of the barrel, but it's not the case this week. This week we actually got some topics. We have been bestowed some hopefully discussion worthy topics. So I figure we could start off with probably the biggest thing. BlizzCon happened.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
And it wasn't the train wreck I was expecting.
You're expecting what happened last time when they're like, "Hey, and here's some Diablo mobile game."
Like not even that, but the whole thing with the Hong Kong thing.
Oh,
and the backlash that Blizzard got from that.
Blizzard's pretty good about what's the word? I should say that
Damage control.
Yes, 100%. They're very good at damage control. Also, I have a feeling that there was probably backlash seen at BlizzCon that we didn't see via the stream.
Right. It's like it probably went on like outside and they had like security and okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Because Aaron, there wasn't really many audience reactions during, like you heard the occasional clapping and the occasional cheering, but other than that, there was like a no boos. It was pretty silent. All you heard was the talker on the stage.
Yeah.
So I have a feeling if there was, say, people yelling stuff out during the audience portion of it, we probably just weren't hearing it.
They like vigorously scan people as they enter the freaking convention center to make sure like, hey, you good?
Hey, we looked at your social media. Apparently, you're pro-China. Get the fuck out.
Exactly.
That'd be some shit, wouldn't it?
I mean, stand with Hong Kong. Now you stand outside.
Now, where do you want to start with this announcement? With the chain of announcements that they announced? Do you want to start with Overwatch?
Yeah, I was gonna say because I figured we could start with Overwatch or Overwatch
Aaron,
2.
What's your opinion on that 8-minute trailer? Is Genji still badass? In his hoodie?
He's got a hoodie now.
I was gonna say.
Everybody's
we'll see.
Everybody
the hoodie
was saying
aesthetic
that
is a good improvement for him.
Now, so we're gonna have story missions this time. This is Overwatch 2.0 apparently, not 2.0.
No, they're saying 2, but yeah.
So they're saying 2, but there's also talk about people who have Overwatch now get 2.
Yeah, they're going to be adding Overwatch 2 content to Overwatch 1, which I thought was weird.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So, like, is it a Super Street Fighter situation?
Pretty much. That's what it's coming off as, yeah.
Maybe it's going to, tell a story as progressing into 2, kind of like a bridge between 1 going into 2.
So now, here we go. Where does this story take place? Am I to believe that the entire time we're playing Overwatch 1, we've only met up with May? May and Tracer were the only people in Overwatch this entire time.
Well, I'm watching the trailer right now. Winston's here. May has an outfit upgrade. Winston has an outfit upgrade.
Everyone got everyone's going to get a 2.0 costume update. But they did say all current costumes are going over to 2.
Well, that's good.
And progression.
That's good.
Which, I have a lot of skins on PS4. All you need to do is give me that cross save so I can get it on PC and everywhere else.
Yeah.
Okay, there's Tracer.
Are we getting this live reaction? Oh, this is going to be good.
Oh, it's the second week in a row with a live reaction from Aaron.
Aaron, let me know when you get to the giant mech.
Spoilers. You guys keep talking. I'm watching this just to refresh my memory.
It's like how last week when I told him to watch the Persona 5 Scramble trailer.
Yo, but that trailer was good.
That trailer I didn't actually see until you told me about it.
So the Overwatch, all we got really was there's new modes there's a push mode, which is essentially tug of war
Pretty much.
with a giant robot.
Yeah.
That could be cool. That could be interesting, I guess.
Yeah.
And then you get player-specific story missions, from what I understand.
Yes, that's what they're showing. But I'm now. Is it like an arcade story mode type of deal, where you play through like 5 or 6, or is it just like one hero mission per hero? You know what I mean?
It depends. They could have like a set, maybe like 6, and later down the line, depending on how they take the story, you'll get more story missions per character.
Aaron, are you still watching it right now?
Yes.
Where are you in that trailer?
Winston is getting mobbed up on by robots, and May just like helped him out.
Okay.
Now Tracer jumped in.
There's a
Winston moved a car.
Yep. So there's a part coming up that I'm wondering.
Big giant mech.
Okay.
Hey, Megatron.
Yo, that Transformers crossover.
I'm waiting for it still. I'm waiting for the Bumblebee fucking Diva skin.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for too. Is like, where's Bumblebee at?
But yeah, no, there's some interesting things that the trailer kind of showed off, which I'll be interested to see if that's actually in game. Because they also say that there's talent trees now, which to me sounds like what was that failed game by the Borderlands studio?
Battleborn.
Remember how Battleborn had that the tiers and you can use your talent trees?
Yeah.
It almost seems like they're taking that system and throwing it in Overwatch.
So they're adding kind of like a RTS model to it a little bit.
I want to think they're adding like a variant instead. So instead of you just playing straight up Tracer, you probably could play like a more sneaky Tracer or like a more aggressive Tracer.
Yeah, the thing what you need.
with Mortal Kombat variations. I'm like, what if Overwatch 2 has
hasn't
like
seen Genji yet.
Have you seen Genji yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Tracer and Winston were just giving each other a pep talk.
Oh,
Tracer and May are getting people out of the zone. Winston looks like he's about to sacrifice himself.
We're getting the play-by-play. Trust me, we'll know when Aaron sees Genji. With that said, Aaron's gonna have no.
Oh, yep, there we go. There's my boy.
I was I'm like waiting for that that twinkle in his eye.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, when a deflect, he took out like what 10 robots, and then okay, I got goosebumps.
So can I say that
that hood is nice.
See?
He has new ninja stars.
You're gonna have a
now.
carbon fiber skin for that.
And then somebody's driving a metallic. Oh, what's up, Reinhardt? God damn, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say the
excuse me, Reinhardt and Bridget.
Yeah, I will say the way they showed off each character is.
Wait, is that Farah?
No.
Echo.
No.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. It looks like there's 2 new characters.
Hey, Mercy.
Later on in that trailer, I think it might not be this trailer. It might be the Overwatch 2 gameplay trailer.
I was gonna say because I only remember Echo.
Yeah, there's like a black chick who looks kind of like Lucio, unless it is Lucio, but I think it's not.
Is that what because I saw a lot of people be like Lucio 2 or something. Maybe that's what they were talking about. I don't know.
There's a Lucio. Lucio now has like a different color hairstyle.
Okay.
But there's another it looks like a chick who kind of looks like Lucio, who's in there.
So wait a minute, is Echo replacing Farah?
I don't think anyone's replacing. I think
I think they've confirmed that all the heroes from Overwatch 1 are coming back.
Yep. There's another trailer which you can watch later on your own if you want, but
and Genji with the ult that just saved Tracer. Nice.
Yeah, Genji getting his ult in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Story of my life.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'll still play it, especially if they're giving it to me essentially for free. Yeah, I'll play it.
I was about to say Overwatch 2, how much you think is going to cost?
I think it's going to be
59. You think so?
I think it's going to be 60 for the players who don't have Overwatch now.
But what if you have Overwatch 1?
I'm telling you right now, it's just going to be an upgrade. You're just going
You really think they're going to give like Overwatch 2 as a free
they
upgrade?
They make so much money off loot boxes alone. They can afford to finance it by going, here you guys go. Here's
like that's the dream. That's the dream right there. But I'm still expecting if you have Overwatch 1, you can get Overwatch 2 for the discounted price of $39.99. Or something.
Peachy's outfit kind of looks a little bit bulkier, almost like he's wearing like a winter.
We can talk about Aaron's character in bulk later on.
Oh yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Fucking swole. There we go. Hang on. We'll keep going. But I think it's going to be free for us, people who own it, and then this will just replace Overwatch in terms of sales.
It's like ideal. Like I hope you're right, but I'm still expecting them to be like, yo, it's gonna like for players who have Overwatch 1, you can get it at a discounted price of anywhere from $29.99 to $39.99.
So they could do the old method, and like, okay.
All right, I'm done watching it.
It could be 40, Legendary Edition, 60.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm expecting.
But I'm still thinking it just replaces current Overwatch, and current Overwatch owners get this for free. Do you remember my first complaint about Overwatch when it first came out was, man, why is it $60 for a game without a story mode? It's actually just PvP only.
Yeah.
This checks off all the boxes for me. A PvP mode, PvE mode, story missions. It sounds like what Overwatch should have been in the first place.
Kind of.
I mean, and then with the fact that they're telling you that all the progression moves over to the new Overwatch.
So what you're saying is, instead of saying Overwatch 2, is like it should be Overwatch and then the real Overwatch.
No, I think I'm saying that this way. A lot of games lately have been trending towards a 2.0 update instead. Like, was it Fortnite? Fortnite Chapter 2. It's just an update on the Fortnite. So I feel like that's what they might be going with Overwatch.
It's kind of like what Nate said earlier, how it's basically Super Street Fighter. How Street Fighter, and then you had Super Street Fighter.
Yep, and we automatically got Super Street Fighter. You had to pay for the DLC, but that was their model. Overwatch subsidizes all that with loot boxes and skins.
It's like, you're right, but Blizzard is still a company, and they're still going to want their money.
So
unfortunately,
I always say that this is the difference between Blizzard and Activision. Like, it depends on who's running the company that day.
Right.
This could be a $60 game for everybody if it was under Activision. If Blizzard's making decisions, they're like, guys, we like our people. Here you go. And it's a new sell for people who haven't yet played Overwatch to play Overwatch. Now, what does suck is if it's not, and all the Switch players get screwed over because they just bought it, and then say it comes out next year, then there's an Overwatch 2 that they have to purchase. Which doesn't sound good unless they're going to do another delay on Switch. That's my 2 cents at least on that.
Just like talking about Overwatch on Switch, just for like a quick second. Like it still bothers me how you can buy a physical version of Overwatch on Switch, but it's not a physical version.
What do you mean?
It's the case, and it has a download code in the case.
Oh shit!
And like it's like you get like it comes with like 3 months of the Nintendo Online, but it's like you can go to GameStop and buy like a physical version, but it doesn't have a game card in it. It just has like a download code for the game.
Huh. That's unfortunate.
I'm like,
because I know that because the benefit of getting a game cartridge for Switch, especially, is the fact that game transfers, you don't have to worry about that nonsense with Nintendo. Yeah. And 2, it doesn't take up storage because it's all on the.
It's on the game card.
Ugh, that's rough.
Yeah. I mentioned it to Joe the other day, and he's like, maybe they want to save on plastic. I'm like, they're still using plastic to make the case.
Does anyone know if the Switch updates the game cartridge, or are updates put on the system?
I think they're put on the console.
They're put on the console.
I think.
The only thing I can think of is maybe the frequency of Overwatch being updated, and it could, go up in size
Possibly.
variably.
Possibly.
Maybe that's why they don't have it on a. That's the only reason I can think of.
Yeah.
But even then, I don't know. I really want to know if the game cartridge gets updated, because if that's the case, because I know the PS4 obviously you can't do that. It would just be whatever game. Like I have Bloodborne version 1. If I was to wipe my PS4 and reinstall Bloodborne, it's going to have version 1, and that's it, and then update from there. Copies now that get sold probably have version 1.7 or whatever they're on right now.
Yeah.
So maybe the reason why they do that is because there could be like an Overwatch patch that does a full UI overhaul that would require a couple of gigs worth of space.
Possibly.
And they can't do that.
And then it's like if it puts obviously if it gets put on Switch, because obviously one of my biggest gripes about the Switch is how it has no storage.
Yeah.
It's like, let's put out this brand new console with a 32 gig hard drive.
Mm-hmm. Because it's a mobile system.
Yeah.
Have fun buying those SD cards.
Anyone have anything else about Overwatch?
I can't think of anything.
I can't think of anything. And they haven't really released in-depth information.
Not really.
So
Not yet, anyway.
I think it was playable at BlizzCon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's any PTRs for it or anything like that for us to try out.
No.
I'm just curious to see how far in the future is Overwatch 2 compared to Overwatch 1.
I'm telling you, it's literally the week after.
Yeah. It looks like it's going to be like...
So, I don't know.
At most like 6 months later.
I want to say that the comics that they put out were all prequels, right?
Mm-hmm.
All the comics were prequels to backstories to the current characters.
Yeah.
The last few CG trailers we got was Maze, where she was in Antarctica.
Yep.
Trying to get out. Did we get one for Brigitte? I don't think so.
You mean Bridget?
No, I think it's Brigitte. I think I think they're trying. Her name is Brigitte in the story, but it's spelled out Bridget.
Yeah.
And that's what, Torbjorn's daughter?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I mean, like in terms of all the stories we've gotten so far, I guess they're happening at the same time in different areas.
Right.
And the most recent one we had was Maze, and this trailer looks like it picks up a week after the Maze.
Yeah, it's like, oh hey, they just picked up May as she was walking through the Arctic.
Yeah, because she set out that beacon, right?
Yeah, she set out that beacon and she had Snowball in her backpack and she was just walking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, they might have picked her up because she looked like she was messing with her backpack.
Yeah.
At that moment.
Yeah.
So it's possible. This is literally Winston sets off the signal that started Overwatch. That SCG trailer where he's like, I'm going to call everyone in. He sets it off. He only gets one phone call and one call back.
Yeah. It's like, I'm having this party. I'm sending out invites and only one person RSVP.
Like, I'm sending out 32 invites. Some will respond. Tracer's like, I guess I have to. All right.
It's like I might be late, and like May is the only person who RSVPs.
So I mean, I feel like that's what we're picking up on. And Genji's new look would make sense because we technically haven't seen him since the Hanzo trailer.
Yeah, I think so.
I still say they need to let Genji redirect Hanzo's dragon like he did in the animated short.
Mm-hmm.
If it's maybe when he's in ult, but it should be done. It was done in the trailer, and I'm a Genji hater.
Well, technically you can if you deflect the arrow before the dragons come out.
Yes, but I'm saying redirect the dragons. So like after they're already out, Genji goes, "Oh shit, I have a full meter."
Yeah, but then you'll have a whole bunch of people complaining. I'm like, "Yo, Genji OP."
Yeah.
People say that shit now.
Yeah, it's
I
like
say that shit now.
you're gonna have all the pro players be all like, "Yo, it's OP." No, we don't like this.
Yeah, but how
So
many,
you're still saying Genji is OP considering the amount of people or the amount of characters we have that puts up shields and whatnot. You're still saying Genji is OP.
Oh, so speaking about shields, do you guys know something in the trailer?
Oh,
Brigitte and Reinhardt?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They were able to combine their shields together. Are we gonna get some team like
that'd be pretty cool. I'd
Oh,
like
you mean
that.
talking about team ults?
team ults?
Team ults.
Mm.
I mean,
I'd be hype about that.
It'd be pretty sick. We technically an Overwatch team would coordinate their specials anyways
Yeah.
Mm.
to get that kind of effect, but it would be pretty
Oh,
neat.
but yeah, Hanzo fires his arrow. Genji picks up the energy from the dragons and starts going around slashing people.
I mean, they could do cool things like that. Or even, I saw Tracer, one of her talent tree things.
Mhm.
It made it so when she did her ultimate, instead of it just being a blast, it was like a chain lightning blast.
Hmm.
So everyone in that circle that got blasted would have their own explosion that would just chain out and out, which would probably really only work in a PvE situation. I don't really see that working extremely well in a PvP.
Yeah, I could see them having leaderboards for like PvE though.
I mean, they're probably going to do that rating system, but for PvE.
Hmm.
But yeah, I mean, I'm excited, especially if I get it for free. Very excited if I get it for free.
Yeah, it's like I had heard about the trailer, and then I think Joe told me to watch it, and so I watched it, and I'm like, oh, this is pretty good. I'm
Mhm.
actually I'll admit, I'm actually the hype is there for it.
Yeah.
You think we're gonna get it at the anniversary, which I believe was like February, wasn't it? February, beginning of March. No, Overwatch is beginning of March, in the March, right when it came out.
Here's the thing: if I can find that gameplay trailer, the game looks pretty done, pretty ready.
Mm.
So it's possible, like Aaron said, if it's February is when they do the whole anniversary.
Makes sense.
I think it was in March. I think because Battleborn came out in February, and then I think it was like March 23rd when Overwatch came out, and Battleborn was just like.
Excuse me.
There's that link for it. Like see another watch right now. You can watch it later. But it goes over a little bit about the new features and all that jazz. The new modes. You'll see the new look for Lucio.
Mm-hmm.
Overwatch came out May 24th of 2016.
Never mind.
Yeah, there's a lady who looks like female Doomfist. That's what I'm thinking about. If you skip to the 110 mark in that video, you'll see her.
Oh, so what is her name going to be? Doomfista?
It could just be Doomfist.
Warhand.
Oh, it's like Warhawk from
I don't know.
from DC.
God.
I mean, like I said, I'm excited, and especially excited if this is the just an upgrade for us.
Yeah.
Lucio looks pretty good. He has a grape lime type colorization to him.
Oh yeah, there's a new Hanzo move where he throws his slash instead of slashing people.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean it looks interesting, and I'll be interested to try out this new talent tree system. But I know how that goes. If people complain now just for using one character in a team comp, I can only imagine using that one character in the wrong configuration for the team comp.
Yeah, it's like you're using this variation of it. It's like, nah, man, we need this. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But yeah, it looks like, especially if it's essentially the same system, just with some UI overhaul and some new functions, it shouldn't be hard to put this game out anytime soon. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was gonna say, you think we're gonna get in about 6 months?
I can see this being 2020. They announced it to release next year.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if this is
Oh,
if this
I
is a
think
launch.
I got an idea.
Do you think they could launch it with the new systems?
I'd say so.
Because I mean,
Because
I guess it's
the new consoles launch like the Xbox Scarlet launches holiday
Yep.
of 2020, and like
Same
you said,
thing.
like because Overwatch 2, from what they showed and from what I've seen, it's like you said,
Okay.
it looked pretty done.
Mhm.
Genji just threw an energy sword wave.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's one of his alternate moves that you can do by leveling up. Aaron's confused or something.
Or deep in thought.
He's like, oh shit, what if, oh shit. So you know those memes where there's like calculations everywhere? That's what would be going on right now. Aaron's contemplating life. How much do you guys care about Diablo?
Me not much, just because I've never played it.
I feel like
Hey,
Joe.
Widow and Reaper are back.
I feel like Joe cares about Diablo a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say because like he was pretty hyped for it. I've never played Diablo. I want to play it, but I never have, so I can't really
I
say much
have
about.
played Diablo.
Okay.
Like Diablo 3 I played, and I mean I liked it. It's just I tend to see it's more fun playing with a party. Like it's just a dungeon crawler kind of. But it does get like if you play it for a long period of time, for me at least, just repetitive where I'm just kind of smacking things around, getting better loot, and that's it. So like sword chests are good for me. But I think we should talk about this Warcraft expansion.
I mean, y'all can talk about the Warcraft expansion. I've never played WoW.
Let me tell you.
All I'm gonna say is somebody's copying off of somebody's homework.
Let me tell you about Sylvanas. She may be OP. Just ever so slightly, she may be OP.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm all about Sylvanas because clearly she's the leader of the Forsaken, the undead. I'm an undead warlock by default.
Leader of the Horde.
She is also now leader of the Horde. It's since what, last expansion? Or was that the expansion before? I can't remember. I think it might have been last expansion. And then now she took down. So first of all, we had an entire expansion saying how we needed a Lich King, and she's like, "Hey, so about this Lich King," and I was like, "Wait, so now is she going to wear the crown?" That's where I was leaning towards, is that she's going to now also command, and then she tore it in half. And
don't get me started even before that on that fight where she's just like arrow, chain, glacier.
What move is that? I don't even know. She shot arrows, and it seemed to have no effect on them. Turns out that was a spell. I mean, Sylvanas. I mean, like I said, she is leader of the Forsaken and the Horde, but she may be OP. I'm just saying. Other than that, though, I'm excited that we're going back to 60 instead of it being like 150 level cap.
120 level cap, so we're getting a level squish.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, but like I like that they're revamping it and they're bringing it. I think WoW Classic was proof of concept. This is why people liked WoW Classic over New WoW, because literally every level you went to, you got something beneficial. They went over this in like the in-depth seminar or session, but because now you're doing level 1 to 60, you do 1 to 10 in this new starting area, 10 to 50 in whatever expansion you want. You can do your entire leveling in Burning Crusade or Legion or whatever, and everything scales to you to 50, and then from 50 to 60 is Shadowlands. And you also earn endgame credits, like endgame materials and stuff like that, while you're leveling lower levels. They're trying to take some of the grind out of endgame. which works for me as someone who's super duper casual. You know, I don't feel like coming out from work, working a full-time job, trying to get, you know, an armor piece. What say you, Aaron?
I say somebody's been copying off of somebody's homework.
Who's that somebody?
I think WoW's been copying off of Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, but no one plays Final Fantasy 14. You know why? Because Final Fantasy 14 doesn't count.
Those are fighting words, sir.
Listen, you know what's funny? I'm gonna get shit from you, and I'm also gonna get shit from the guy at work who listens to this podcast, because he also plays 14.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, if you ask anyone on the scale of Final Fantasies, I feel like your anger comes because you hear the truth.
No, sir, no. Final Fantasy 14 has number one, better story, has better voice acting in my opinion, and the story makes more sense. WoW is just like, hey, Sylvanas, let's have her basically be the catalyst for most of the shit that's been going on the past 2 expansions.
Okay. So now, how many years has Final Fantasy 14 been up?
I can look that up now. Are you talking about like before I got turned into a Realm Reborn?
I'm talking about day one Final Fantasy 14. – 2010.
Yeah, I was saying it wasn't until like 2010. Yeah,
I was about to say 2011, but I want to make sure.
2010. Wow. 2014. So, I mean, you are talking about talk to me in 6 years how convoluted that story is going to be. We've had 6 extra years of WoW, and every expansion added crazy story. It's going to get lost. The only thing that might have helped it before was a Cataclysm, which didn't really fix it narratively. It fixed the world. So, 14, still pretty young.
Yeah, and I get that there's going to be certain moments where things go off the rail because you're going to start losing, plot points and stuff gets retconned and stuff like that. I understand that. But even still, for as long as Final Fantasy's been running and pretty much their story has been pretty good, stuff has been sequentially building up to other bigger, greater stuff.
Also, as a casual player here, I get them quests in WoW. I don't read the quest. I go, hey, you need me to kill these boars? I'll kill all the boars. You gather these items, I'll gather all the items. You give me a cutscene, I'll sit through it.
Yeah. I get you.
That's me. Playing 14, especially when I only played level 20-ish maybe. And that felt like a grind playing that. Yeah,
because Realm Reborn was kind of the story walk for that didn't really interest me until Heaven's Word hooked me, and then I wasn't there for Stormblood, but before Shadowbringers came out, I came back to 14, played through Stormblood. That was pretty good, and then Shadowbringers was really good. And Shadowbringers definitely, if you like Final Fantasy S story presentation, then you'll definitely like Shadowbringers. There's spots where stuff would definitely hit you in the fields, and the main antagonist at the end game would definitely be like, "Huh, I actually see where he was coming from."
Okay, so you're telling me Shadowbringers is about where it kind of not peaked, but got better, improved.
Yeah, it's the best out of the 3 expansions that they have.
Okay, Shadowbringers, which is their 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9th expansion, right? It took 9 expansions for it to hook you.
Well, wait a minute. There's A Realm Reborn. There's Heaven's Word. There's Shadow. There's Stormblood, and then Shadowbringers.
I'm sorry. I take it back. I'm looking at patches,
Yeah.
which are still Realm Reborn,
There's a lot of freaking
Heaven's Word.
quests to get the Shadowbringers.
Stormblood. So there's a significant amount of major patches between Realm Reborn
Mm-hmm.
and Heaven's Ward.
Yeah. There's like a major story patch every 6 months?
So then, see, that's kind of hard to go off of. So we'll say, I think WoW's is like every 2 years, or some are every year, some are every 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll say 13, and then 15 was before the fall, also Heaven's Ward.
Yeah, so there's like a new expansion every like 2
2
and a half years.
So they went on a trend of every 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll say it took 4 expansions. The 4th expansion in would be Cataclysm. And I feel like Wrath of the Lich King was pretty good. Cataclysm was pretty good. Mist was okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think people got distracted by pandas.
Mm-hmm.
Warlords didn't really add anything for me.
Mm-hmm.
Legion didn't add anything for me. I mean, for a lot of people, it added that Demon Hunter class.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I kind of feel like, to me, Stormblood, in terms of Final Fantasy, will probably be compared to a little bit of Pandaria and Warlords a little bit in terms of quality, in my opinion. So it was just, if you like feudal Japan and stuff like that, and their mythos and stuff like that tethered into the story, then you'll probably like Stormblood a little bit better. But Stormblood deals with a lot of like the Garlean Empire and politics and stuff like that too. So
Stormblood was the one that introduced Samurai, right? As it was a job. It wasn't a class. It was a job.
yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think I remember seeing that trailer and being interested in coming back and playing it.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good looking trailer. I remember it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I think that's the one that had the blue mage, which looked like Monk, right? Or is that red mage?
I think it was Red Mage.
I think it was red.
I don't know why they call them red mages, but whatever.
Blue mages have their own separate PvE thing, but you can't actually use it in. You can't actually use Blue Mage in like actual story or anything, because Blue Mage will be broken. Because you're actually, from what people tell me, you take skills from monsters and stuff like that, and having that in the main story structure, they'll be doing way too much.
I was like, so Kamari from 10.
Yeah, kind of, sort of,
Yeah.
I believe.
I mean, I don't know. I always found 14 boring personally. And WoW, I don't know, maybe because it hooked me earlier on than Final Fantasy did.
Mm-hmm.
I would just, if given the choice between WoW or Final Fantasy, I will most likely always pick WoW. And that's because that sweet Warlock.
And you have to also, like, I probably go and play Shadowlands just for the story and stuff like that. And I do miss my Worgen and stuff like that, but...
Was it a Worgen rogue?
Yes, it was. Of course it was.
Check all
Of
the boxes.
course.
Check all
Of
the boxes.
course. Of course. Yep. So, if you look at it from like a gameplay perspective, it's kind of hard comparing WoW and Final Fantasy in terms of gameplay, because from what I remember, Final Fantasy is a little bit more complex than WoW was. But then again, I didn't play every class, so I don't know. I mean, I played Rogue the most. I have a Void Elf Frost Mage. I played Death Knight. I have a Demon Hunter, and I have a.
Oh, you know what? Speaking about this, actually, they also did say that they're going to fix alting. like alts. So when you're playing through the main story on your main character, you have to play it in the story method.
Yeah.
But once you've cleared the story, your alt character can play anything, just in whatever order he wants. If you like one area better,
Shout out to the Legend of Disney. We have a viewer.
Hey, what's up, Legend of Disney? You excited about the Disney Plus?
That comes out in a week, right?
It's like the 8th or something like that.
I mean,
I think it's this Friday. No, I take it back. It might be the 12th.
Hey, Nate, we definitely need to talk about some of that stuff coming down the pipeline.
So, not to tease anything, but I have caught up to Titans. I've gotten pretty good. So we'll definitely have to talk about that.
Have you seen the screenshots of him full on Nightwing costume?
So I'm gonna try and watch it. No spoilers. Like no future spoilers. Especially since the last episode was it doesn't make sense how they're gonna get out of it. I mean, the TSA is a thing, so I don't know. Just I don't want to spoil anything. Yeah, Disney Plus is gonna be intense. Although, what do we get? What's the show that we get first on Disney Plus? The Mandalorian. We don't get any of the Marvel stuff.
I think so. Yeah, I think it's Mandalorian.
So I haven't looked too much into it.
I think it's Mandalorian, and they're you know how like Netflix they put all the episodes so you can just binge it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not doing that.
So it's annoying that they don't do it.
Yeah,
but it makes sense.
It does make sense.
Because
and then I think they were saying that it's Mandalorian, and then I think the next show isn't until the Winter Soldier or whatever that comes out next year.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh yeah, Winter Soldier and the Falcon. Or
yeah,
Falcon
that's
and
what
Winter
it is.
Soldier.
Yeah. I mean, $6.99 a month. That's a pretty good price for what's going to be on there. I think.
Well, it's $6.99 a month, and 6 people can share it.
Oh, okay.
So somebody with it, just share that account because you might as well.
I mean, it's gonna have. From what I heard, it's gonna have all the episodes of The Simpsons.
Yes, because of the Fox acquisition.
Yep. It's gonna have that, and it's gonna have the entire Disney Vault, which is pretty nice.
I think it's the entire Disney Vault except for 2, right?
Except for Song of the South.
Yeah, except for the more racist ones.
Yeah. I mean, it has the Zippity Doodah. That's a good
also
song.
said that
Shout out to Uncle Remus.
There's some weird stuff going on with Marvel movies.
Oh, is there?
Because they signed a deal, I guess, with Netflix.
Oh,
so that certain Marvel movies, that's the exclusive streaming platform.
Okay.
But now with Disney Plus, it's something like we're going to get it back on Disney Plus, and then 2 years later, it's going to have to go back to Netflix for 2 years and then come back to Disney Plus.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's
not as weird as I think a lot of the DC stuff is going into Netflix and stuff like that. So it's kind of
so there's some weird.
Why are we paying for that?
We're living in this streaming service.
Going to eventually probably migrate to other avenues of service.
Someone said that a lot of the Disney Plus. It's stuck in my head now. DC Universe. A lot of the DC Universe content is going to HBO Max because AT&T owns. Going to consolidate it into HBO Max. But I don't know. I mean, DC is always, and I feel like almost forever will be, the cluster of the comic book universes. Listen, I hate to say it because I'm a DC fanboy, but
DC hasn't been making good decisions, whether it be on the creative side of things and whatnot. In my opinion, it's just because I told you how we're supposed to be getting a Black Batman in a couple of years, right?
I mean, didn't we
Lucius Fox's son is supposed to be taking over for Bruce. That's the rumor.
So I don't want to get too much into comic book talk, but there's also female Batman Beyond, which may or may not be Dick Grayson's daughter.
Wait, what?
Oh, I'm sorry. I knew something before you did.
Wait, what? Okay.
So Terry in the comics apparently died.
Again?
I guess he might be still dead. I don't know. I haven't caught up with Batman Beyond the comic books. But the talk is the Batsuit's stolen. it's female Batman, it may be Dick Grayson's daughter. Because there's only so many people who knew how to bypass the cameras in the Batcave, apparently.
Oh my god. Okay.
And everyone else,
did you hear what they're doing to Jonathan Kent?
Can I tell you that I'm a little annoyed about Superboy in Titans? Oh. Hi. What's wrong? That's cool. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, in Titans, Superboy is not good. So there's parts of it.
He's like a man child.
Yeah.
All respects to Connor Kent and stuff like that. I liked him in Young Justice. That was a good version of him, but
Yeah.
it's just
Nolan North. That's why.
This Superboy understands, like, he has knowledge and stuff like that, but he doesn't understand like moral complexities. Like, oh yeah, it's like trying to explain. It's like trying to explain things to an 8-year-old in a 23-year-old's body, almost.
So there's also a lot of there's stuff happening in Titans that there should be no coming back from. Like him assaulting a bunch of cops, most likely killing said cops, because he heat blasted 3 cars that were coming at him. I'm just saying, how do you walk this back? And Grayson says to full spoilers ahead. Grayson goes, "Man, everyone's gone, but you, Beast Boy, you're still here. Wait till he wakes up to then call Batman to call Superman." The moment, and if this was the animated series, the moment anyone found out, hey, this guy's Kryptonian, maybe we should tell Superman. It would have been...
But you have to understand, their budget probably doesn't allow for Superman to make any type of cameo. We just got Batman on the show, and this Batman's just like...
Can I tell you that we got Batman, but we didn't get Batman. We got Bruce Wayne. And
that
CG
is
Batman.
this...
We got Bruce Wayne and CG Batman. Yeah.
And this Bruce Wayne is just like, age difference between you two is just like, are you still out on the streets like fighting Bane? Because I feel like if Bane blew on this dude, he'd be like, "Oh, my back."
I actually like this choice in Bruce. I liked it. So you know what sold me on it was the episode where he's and I said we weren't going to talk about.
He's imagining Bruce being there. Okay.
Yes. That's what sold me on Bruce Wayne.
Okay.
Yeah. But
did you also like him dancing with imaginary Bruce Wayne, dancing with the strippers on stage?
It just why not? Why not? Titans, the same one that gave us fuck Batman, in, like the opening trailer.
Well, at least I could say in this season, Dick Grayson's being a little bit more like Dick Grayson, not just like Jason Todd, Dick Grayson.
We need to walk this back. This is turning into the other podcast.
Yeah.
The untitled
podcast that we titled, and I guess mistitled the first.
When are we going to get together to do that? By the way,
I gotta find time. I barely found time to get on the podcast, though. I think it might be like every 2 weeks, maybe.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah. But. I mean, I hate to crunch everything else in, but I don't know if you want to talk about Guilty Gear. And,
I was going to say one more thing about Shadowlands. From a lot of people that I know that are hardcore WoW players, they're kind of upset because Shadowlands kind of breaks the lore because now Pandarans can be Death Knights. And like the allied races can be Death Knights and whatnot.
Yeah, but they also made Death Knights level 1s. Instead of starting at level 50 or whatever, 55. Which, listen, they needed to revamp Death Knights anyways, because they were technically still hero classes,
Mhm.
and they never went anywhere with hero classes. Like I can understand if they had the higher level starting, if there were other hero classes. So now that it's just a regular class, why not? I've said for years though, they should make you sacrifice a character to get to a Death Knight. They should also give me a Lich. My Warlock should be able to ascend and be a Lich. Just saying. Raise all the undead.
I do that one. I like that one ability for Death Knight where you can actually raise up minions and stuff like that.
Well, it turns a Death Knight into a hunter, essentially,
Mhm.
or like a melee warlock.
It's like, hey, ghouls, come on, let's go.
Is it multiple or is it one? I thought it was just
It's
one.
multiple.
Oh, is it multiple? Yeah.
Well, wait, I think it's one, and then there's another ability where you can have like a subclass of ghouls come up and help you.
Oh, also, no one could answer this question for me. Do you need to buy previous expansions for Shadowlands, or is it you can buy? This is the first standalone expansion.
Not sure actually.
Because I did not purchase. What was the last one?
Battle for Azeroth.
Battle for Azeroth. I might take that back. Let me see if I purchased it or not. I think that might have been the weird one where I checked my account and I had it, but I don't remember buying it.
Oh, okay. I remember that.
Yeah. But like if you don't need it, that'd be pretty cool. Especially since it doesn't force you to play through the other expansions. It like gives you options to play through that content. So if it's giving you options, it'd be nice to just kind of skip an expansion. I mean, especially since right now I think it's $40 to purchase the new expansion. Where did I find it? Accounts. But yeah, no, I'm excited for it. We will see where this turns out, like where it goes. Okay, no, so I have Legion. I don't have the new one.
Okay.
Which it should tell me that I would need to purchase the other games, the last expansion to purchase the new one, but it's not giving me that option. So I'm assuming that means I don't need to. That's what it sounds like, right? Am I wrong?
I'm
Like I said, I haven't looked in depth into it, but I'm pretty sure that it has an option for pre-purchase. And I think the price to fully start is $90.
Jesus.
And that gets you, I think, every expansion up till now. Like base game and every expansion. Because the WoW Classic's free, right? Not WoW Classic, sorry. But WoW Classic is free to people who have the subscription and base game.
Yeah.
But I thought base game was free now. Like you don't need to purchase WoW 1. I think you just get it.
Let's see.
And you pay for the subscription.
Here you go, Nate. This is what my rogue looks like. I send it to you in
Slack.
Yep.
Of course, I just closed that Slack. But I think we should talk about the other elephant in this room. The Guilty Gear elephant.
How's that?
Chip.
We love Guilty Gear.
Swole Chip.
I mean, it's.
Aaron, have you seen the gameplay of Chip?
Yeah, I've seen the trailer for it. I was about to watch it again while I was talking.
Not the trailer. Gameplay. Do you remember his shadow clone? I call it shadow clones, but the one where he does like this and then he shoots himself.
Oh yeah, the one that paralyzes you.
You know that takes damage now, and it costs your life. So if you mistime it and you just throw it out aimlessly, and I punch it, it takes like 15. I'll probably say like 10%. It's
All
like
right,
10%.
About WoW for 1 second. It says WoW is technically free to play. You can enjoy the retail version of the game up until level 20.
Yes, that's what it is. And then you have to purchase an whatever.
Yeah.
The,
Okay. But yeah.
game time.
Guilty Gear.
Yep.
Chip.
Yeah. Aaron. So Chip.
Number one, he looks buff as hell. It's like he's been like slinging weight like nobody's business.
Easily.
Yeah,
Easily.
he looks diesel as I don't know what.
Yeah.
His gameplay looks like he's back to being on steroids.
I mean, his gameplay. The game looks beautiful.
It does.
Yeah, it does.
That trailer was amazing.
It looks beautiful, and this is they're just calling it Guilty Gear 2020, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I didn't watch the full stream, but I was watching.
Playable demo.
Yeah, I was watching some gameplay of it, and man, it looks sick. I'm also loving the dynamic angles on some of the moves,
Yep.
and the fact that everything in the background is
Damn.
is like not interactive but active. You know what I mean? There's a stage that's like on like a snowy like forest area, and you see these massive machines that are actually moving through like in real time. It's the little things, like it just seems a lot of quality of life stuff.
Yeah. According to this article I just saw on Event Hubs, apparently you can't be KO'd via chip damage in the new Guilty Gear.
Mm.
So you could still have that magic pixel. It's kind of like Street Fighter 5, I think, where it's like you could still have like a pixel of health, but as long as you play solid defense, you can
Which
still.
is nice.
Yeah, it's nice. I like that.
It's nice. Some people do hate that. Oh man, that Grand Viper. God,
Mhm.
so good. I mean, the game looks great. And
Game was amazing.
I can't wait to play it. They did say that cancels cost half meter, so you'll probably use it a lot less. Trying to think. Was there anything really? Oh yeah, Aaron, if you saw the gameplay of Chip,
I just saw the trailer. I liked a lot of like his cinematic moves and whatnot that changed like the orientation of the camera.
So like even the is it? I forgot what it is, the slash where he does like a Z almost. Doing that move, there's a little light trail that gets left behind that then disperses. It's just it's a visually very nice.
Yeah.
And it looks like it still plays like I said, as fast as Chip was in X2.
Yeah.
Which is just insane to me. Because he literally got slower and slower as the games went on. I shouldn't say that. He got slower in probably Xrd, and then X2 he got a little faster again. But I mean, this is definitely back to chip speed. Which, like I said, Aaron knows what I'm talking about. With like, he definitely got significantly slower, and I don't know why that's an issue for me, but.
So I might actually start using Chip as my man instead of Eddie.
Instead of
Zato.
Zato.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're getting a slow release trickle out of who's in it.
Yeah, because they revealed the 6 characters for the demo that's going to be at Arc Revo in like California or something.
Yeah. Good old Potemkin.
Yo, my boy Potemkin though.
I mean, hey, Potemkin always has the ability of KOing you in 3 hits.
Pretty much.
I saw one match, and it was like the Chip versus Potemkin, and Chip had him. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it's like one grab that gets chained to another one, and then he just like almost full life, gone.
Yeah, I think Potemkin did have like a 1-touch death combo in like Xrd.
I don't think they've shown off any insta kills. I'm assuming they're here still.
Yeah.
but I had not seen them yet. Did we get a release date for the demo?
No, I think that they just said that the demo was going to be playable at the Arc Revo event.
So probably a couple weeks until they release it for public.
For public, yeah.
Mm.
Because they're like, oh, if you want to play this demo, come on down to this event. I'm like, well, it's on the other side of the country, whatever.
Yeah.
So that's a bit of a problem.
Not really easy access there.
Yeah.
What do you guys think for characters coming back?
I
know Joe wants
definitely
Jam.
I wouldn't be surprised if the roster for Xrd is back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I know Joe wants Jam back. I'd like it if Dizzy came back. Pretty sure
I want
Melio
to
will be
see.
back.
I definitely want to see what they do with Zato if he's coming back. Depending on their gameplay, that's going to define whether who's going to be like my main and who's going to be my my side character.
Hey, now that May is in a hoodie, I might play May because she doesn't have that nautical theme anymore. Well, she still has it, but
She still has the anchor.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, she doesn't have a nog. Oh wait, well, the anchor.
yeah.
And the dolphin.
Is the dolphin? Is that move still there?
I think it is.
Okay.
I think I saw the dolphin. I think I saw the whale. I think.
I will say the meter build is pretty quick.
Yeah. I feel like that's because Arxis games, fighting games, they're pretty fast paced.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And then you got Cliff and Justice that might come back, maybe.
You think we're gonna get Cliff?
We might.
Cliff was fun.
Mm-hmm. There was another. There was a waifu I played in that game. I don't think it was Milia.
Jacko?
Jacko was from the last one.
Was it Jacko?
She was the most recent one.
I know. Somebody
like
played.
Toothpaste?
I know. What,
She was like female toothpaste.
Did I play? I know back in Guilty Gear.
I remember Al played one of the Valentines. What's her name?
Elfelt.
Yep. He played her. I played Ramenthal.
Yep.
I don't remember you playing Jacko, Aaron.
I hope Jacko comes back though. I like that character a lot.
I like the design of
setup
that
with
character.
her minions.
I don't think I could play her.
She's you gotta have a. You gotta know the minion
I
setup.
remember you playing Biken, actually.
I think I played Biken in the last game she was in, not the recent.
Not
iteration
Rev 2, the other one.
Yeah, which was what X2. No, there's something between. I thought.
Let's see. Soul Bad Guy, Kai, Bailey Raids.
All I know is that
Potemkin, Chip.
I mean, I'm all about the fan service and stuff, but Biken's walk in Rev 2, I'm like, why? Why did y'all do that?
Because people asked for it.
It's like, what? I don't know. I just thought it was funny. I thought that walk was hilarious.
Okay, so yeah, it must have been just X2 that she was in. Because Overture, we don't like to talk about Overture.
I don't think I ever played Overture. Was it not good?
Overture.
Oh, I think I played Dizzy. That's what it was.
Dizzy sounds more accurate.
Yeah, I think I was playing Dizzy back
Yeah.
then.
Because you also played Dizzy in X2, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you played Dizzy back then too.
Yeah.
No, Overture was the third-person action.
Oh,
game.
that's right. That's right.
Not
I
good.
remember that now.
It was not. It was a dark day for Arxis.
It was the Dragon Ball sagas of Guilty Gear. Sagas was the not good one, right? I remember there was one Dragon Ball game that was everybody said was bad. I think it was Dragon Ball Sagas.
I'm sorry. I was thinking about now.
Anyway,
I forgot that there was a bunch of Accent Core games.
I see those on Humble Bundle up.
Yeah, Accent Core was one that had Cliff and Justice. Oh no, sorry, they were removed from the playable cast. And then Accent Core Plus added them back in. Yeah, Cliff and Justice. The last time we saw them was back in 2008, man.
Mm.
It'd be nice if they come back. But Guilty Gear, man, that's another one of my favorite fighting games. So
Yo,
any new Guilty Gear.
this new one, it's like, because I liked Rev and Rev 2. Those were fantastic. And then it's like I see this new one, and I'm like, this looks even better.
I mean, it's crazy to me, man. And this is all fully 3D.
Yep.
It's all fully 3D. It just looks sick, man. I hope Bedman doesn't come back.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think like of the characters that I don't want to come back, it's probably Bedman.
Yeah, I think I'm not a
Bedman.
Bedman fan.
It's like I would take what was it, Cume, or the old man robot.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was a fun character.
Yeah, I remember like you played him and you destroyed me multiple times. Times.
So I feel like that's like the one big character I liked.
I just remember like we were playing a match and like you got me in the corner and like the pressure was on. I'm like, oh gosh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, there was another one that was, I can't remember his name. He wielded a scythe. Was it Testament? Yeah, Testament.
Yeah.
The last one he was in was Judgment. And X2? Yes, and X2. I don't know if in the story he's dead or not, but man, that was a fun character too. I think Aaron, you played him too, I think. Testament, he was a emo guy with a scythe. It's the best way I can describe him.
Let me look this up.
Also, I think they said that there's some control changes.
I saw a screenshot of the control layout for the new Guilty Gear. It did look a little different.
Yeah, good old Testament.
Yeah, Aaron, I think you played him though.
Possibly.
It was you or me, but I can't remember playing him that much. I know that sounds dumb, but like, it might have been me.
What was it? No.
Cliff with his big ass butcher knife.
Yeah, I mean, Guilty Gear. Everyone has oversized weapons for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
And Potemkin's just a giant oversized weapon.
I mean, I have no complaints.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Half the moves that like Soul Bad Guy uses, he's essentially just carrying a slab of metal. It's not even a sharp sword. It's just like the bumper off some car.
Yep.
With that hand. I mean, and then May, she's wielding an anchor that's the size of her.
Pretty much, yeah. And then Amelia uses her hair.
And Axel's using two sickles that has the impossible chain on it.
Yep.
So, I mean, Guilty Gear. Any day, I will play Guilty Gear. So I can't wait for this one to come out. When do we think it's coming out, guys? March, May?
Well, I think they're going to try to stay away from anywhere near Overwatch, to be honest.
I think it's a different audience.
Yeah, I feel like it's a different audience.
Yeah.
But
because I mean, honestly, especially since I'm thinking that we're going to get Overwatch for free, I would pick this up over Overwatch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been meaning to try to like get back into fighting games.
Yeah.
On a random note, just like before we start wrapping up, a few little small tidbits. Number one, apparently there's a Terry Bogard Super Smash Bros. Ultimate presentation tomorrow morning at like 5 o'clock in the morning Pacific. So that's 8 o'clock on here on the East Coast for us. They said like don't expect any announcements regarding unreleased fighters. They say that. Don't know.
So is this one of those things where if they tell you not to expect it? I
don't think we're gonna find out who the next character is because I'm pretty sure they might say that to like the Game Awards or something. But I think we're gonna get some some Mii Fighter costumes with update 6.0, I think. Because somebody posted a supposedly leaked screenshot with some Mii Fighter costumes. I think one was the Marshmallow Dude from Super Mario RPG, and another one was a Kako Demon from Doom.
Wait, you know what? We still haven't gotten an Overwatch character, right? There was a tease about Overwatch.
There was the tease, yeah. But
I mean, if they were to do an Overwatch character with announcing Overwatch 2, might be the time to do so.
It'd be nice.
So,
as long as it's Diva.
When is the Game Awards?
December, I think. Next month.
December.
I think the middle of next month.
All right. So, December. We got the announcement this month. Maybe we get a Overwatch 2 related character added.
Could be.
And maybe it's Echo.
You think they'd add Echo to Super Smash Brothers?
It's untested. No one knows how that should play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, they could add Echo. They could add Genji.
I hope they add Diva.
I think we have enough ninja characters. No offense to anyone who takes offense.
Let's see. Yeah, speaking of ninjas, kind of. Yeah, the 2.0 Blaze Blue Cross Tag that comes out the 21st of this month.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been seeing some sales on that actually for Cross Tag.
I need to pick it up because I really want to try to get into Cross Tag once 2.0 comes out because Yumi and Elizabeth.
Hell yeah, Yumi.
And Adachi. That's a yeah.
Yeah, no, Cross Tag I need to pick it up. I need to figure out what system I'd pick it up for.
PS4, of course.
See, I know where it probably plays better. I'm trying to think of where I'd get more play out of it. It might be Switch. Unfortunately. But it's not the best place to play.
Yeah.
Yeah. Best place to play would probably be on PS4. Yep. Also on Steam, but I ain't playing with nobody on Steam.
And then on another piece of random fighting news, I don't know if you guys saw the latest thing for Humble Monthly. Humble Monthly is looking kind of nice this month.
Oh yeah?
Because well, the 3 games you can grab right now are Soul Calibur 6, My Time at Porsche, and Yakuza Kiwami.
Oh wow.
It's pretty nice.
Oh yeah, I can see it now. And that's 12 a month?
12 a month, yep.
Now, is it you have it for as long as you have this? No, there's no way for them to do that, right?
No, because if it was like that, then I would have lost Overwatch.
Oh, it was part of that?
Yeah, because that's how I got Overwatch.
I haven't heard of any crazy Humble bundles lately.
Yeah, Humble bundles have been kind of lacking lately because I feel like lately they've been focusing a lot on other stuff. Like if you're like a game dev, or book bundles or something like that. Yeah.
I mean, it looks like they have a Neptunia bundle going on.
Yep, they got that developer, whatever.
Compile Heart.
Yeah, they got like a Neptunia bundle going on.
It's like Idea Factory or something like that.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, yeah, Idea Factory.
And then I was like, oh, that's cool, but like, I think like the $15, the highest tier is you can get the Noir one. I already have that though.
All right.
But
you taking my wrap?
Yeah, I was about to say. On that note, I think we can start wrapping this up. Unless you guys got anything else you want to throw in real quick, Aaron?
No, not at the moment. Oh, did we talk about Terry Bogard? That whole thing about the stream is going to be today or tomorrow.
Yeah, I made a quick mention of that.
Yeah,
it's going to be 8 a.m. for us, 5 a.m. for people on the West Coast.
Al, are you doing a stream for that or no?
I might, because I'm going to be up for it because I'm going to watch it. I might stream it.
Okay.
Just in case they like reveal some like crazy Mii Fighter costume, or on the off chance that they do reveal the next fighter. But yeah, because Nintendo's like, don't expect it. But I feel like by you telling us not to expect it,
Yeah, 100%.
yeah,
Something's going to either come out or they're going to tease something.
yeah. There's gonna be something in the background or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, on that note, we will start wrapping this up. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can find all of our videos in all of our episodes in video form, or follow us on anchor.fm/college-cheese to listen to all of our episodes in edited audio form and stuff like that. Nate looks like he's having a grand old time over there. It's good for the audio listeners. Anyway, yeah, be sure to follow us on the social medias. And
He's like, come in. Can anybody hear me? Echo
also,
Bravo.
be sure
Hello?
to
Anybody?
be sure to give our buddy Denville Ace a sub on his channel. He just did his giveaway. Fuck you, Denville. I didn't win. I'm very upset about that. I'm not really upset about that.
I'm upset.
And yeah, be sure to subscribe to our buddy Denville's channel and all that stuff. Follow us on anchor.fm/college-cheese. Make sure I'm saying that you are all right, because I was saying it wrong for about 6 months.
I mean, either way, you found us. If you went to the Anchor website and then searched College Cheese, you should find us there too.
And we're also on Google Play, iTunes, Spotify, Castbox, Stitcher, and a few other places.
If there's a place that it's not showing up, let me know. I can try and make sure it gets there.
Yeah, because I go to our Anchor page and it lists like all the platforms that we're on and stuff.
Yep.
But yeah, so until next week, I'm Al.
I'm Aaron.
Oh, all right. I'm rusty, guys. All right.
It's all right. We'll see you next week with episode 136.
Yep.
Bye. See ya.
Later.
All right.